sweet, side by side, silk on the beat. Tiny bells talk, hats agree. This is us, clean and free. Hold it close, count to 4. One more loop, give me more. No big drop, let it ride. Runway wide. Silk on the beat, moves on me. Silk on the beat, cool low heat together, left, right, left. Repeat. Silk on the beat, left, right. Silk on the beat, cool low heat, left, right. Silk on the beat, cool low heat, silk on the beat. Silk on the beat, move so neat. Silk on the beat, cool low heat together, left, right, left. Let it be. Silk on the beat, silk on the beat, move so neat. Silk on the beat, cool low heat together, left, right, left. Let it be. Silk on the beat. Silk on beat, on beat, on beat, left, left. Silk on beat, on beat, on beat. Hey. Clean lines only, yeah, we move like this. Daylight slowly, give me one more kiss. Step, step, low key, keep it neat, no risk. Clean lines only, nothing we will miss. Glass doors open, air runs clear. Small talk soft, you're standing near. Kick on one, we find the groove. Simple words, simple moves. Hold that tone, keep it true. All I want is me and you. No big break, let it slide. Daylight, clean lines only, yeah, we move. Clean lines slowly, give me one more kiss. Step, step, low key, keep it neat, no risk. Clean lines only, nothing we will miss. Clean lines only, yeah, we move. Clean lines slowly, give me one more kiss. Step, step, low key, keep it neat, no risk. Clean lines only, nothing we will miss. Arc lights shimmer, keys say stay. Warms up, hugging every step we take. Clap stack smiles, hats in time. Everything lands just fine. Clean lines only, day like this. Clean lines only, yeah, we move like this.
the game of beauty.
1, 2, left, right, breathe, move, feel like marble sunrise, marble sunrise, marble sunrise, marble sunrise, la la, cool and clear, voila. Marble sunrise, la la. Walk with me,
Signore e signori, accogliamo con un grande applauso Barbora Krejčíková.
marble sunrise.
Barbora Krejčíková made a winning return to the tour following her latest injury setback, which has seen her miss the last 3 months of the season. It's only her third appearance in Rome and her first since 2023.
Marble sunrise.
Un altro grande applauso per Aryna Sabalenka.
Aryna Sabalenka returns to the court for the first time since losing just her second match of the season in the Madrid quarterfinals. The world number one is a former finalist here in the Eternal City and has, on many occasions, highlighted this event as one she is desperate to win.
Step in time, don't hide.
Well, a very good evening from the Foro Italico. Final match of the day on Stadio Centrale. And what a fitting end to the day as well. The world number one taking on a fellow Grand Slam champion. The red clay of the Italian capital, Aryna Sabalenka, runner-up here 2 years ago. Appearance overall in Rome, the city that she loves, and she is desperate for. And a tough draw for her against a player who has risen to the very top of the sport. Has been struggling with injuries over the last couple of years.
All the lines are followed by the system. Video review is available for the towel boxes. Aryna, you have number 1. Barbora, you have number 2. Any questions? Heads or tails, Barbora? Heads. Tails it is. So, okay, please picture on that side.
Second round action at the Foro Italico, the Internazionali BNL Italia 2026. The world number one, Aryna Sabalenka, taking on Barbora Krejčíková. Place third round of this WTA 1000. This match will take on Aryna Sabalenka in her final season of the tour. Very much enjoying herself as well. It's a terrific campaign so far. Tatiana Maria comfortably earlier on today to put her place in the round three. So she awaits the winner of this match. Oscar Chamberlain and Sophie Amiak here to take you through tonight's match, the last match of the day here on Stadio Centrale. And it's the return of the world number one, Sophie, after that shock defeat in Madrid, that scandalous defeat, only her second of the season to Hailey Baptiste. It was a surprise. But I mean, what can you say about Sabalenka this season? Just incredible start to the year.
Yeah, and when you see how Hailey Baptiste has been playing, it's not really a surprise for, most people who really looked at what the last couple of months have been with Hailey Baptiste and how the progression has been going on. So, yeah, I mean, she's a tough player. Baptiste can play, nonetheless. And I think it was a surprise for Sabalenka. I mean, she was very close to winning that match. So it's not, it's not like, oh, she got completely, stunned by Hailey Baptiste. So you have to just, look at her as a bump on the way, on the road, but she had very little ones, as you mentioned this year. Very dominant and just having fun out there. I think that her game is just the evolution of her game. It's pretty incomparable, and the way that she's trying constantly to get better and better.
Turned 28 just a couple of days ago. Celebrated her birthday here in the Eternal City. And on paper, this is probably the toughest start to the week she could have had, because we know how good Barbora Krejčíková is, particularly on the surface. It's only the third time she's played Rome, which is a bit of a surprise. But, you know, at her best, she's one of the best clay-court players around. But sadly, as has been the case a lot over the last couple of years, injuries have played their part.
Yeah, it's always tough to see a player who has, you know, the tennis of Barbora Krejčíková. You see that she's not able to play. I mean, same thing with somebody like Mohova, who also, you know, has similar, you know, obviously body problems and getting injured pretty often and too often. But you know that this woman, you know, she won Roland Garros in 2021, and she gets nowhere to win her second major at Wimbledon, and without really much matches under her belt, and you know, out of really nowhere. So to me, she's always somebody that you have to be careful of, because of her original game and the way that she can move the ball around, the slice, the dice, the coming into the nets, the drop shot, the serve. She's so complete. She's healthy, and she knows, you know, mentally that she can beat this player. That's another big topic. But yeah, it doesn't matter who's across the net.
I mean, the head-to-head is obviously that'll make things interesting.
Actually, they did play on clay. It was in Stuttgart, but it's so different because Stuttgart clay indoor has nothing to do with this. So it's a very good point you're making here, Oscar, as you're saying. You're not having a charm party tonight. Yeah, it's a very good point, and that's what I was looking at, is that they've never played outdoor clay. And we know that it really favors Barbora Krejčíková, who's not used to play on clay from growing up to winning Roland Garros. I think that Sabalenka knows for sure that the team has done their homework. It's going to find out if she's going to be able to overpower Krejčíková. Can she overpower Krejčíková tonight and not let Krejčíková put her game together and bother her with slowing down the pace? I think the forehand cross will move to an eye, which would batter, I think, Sabalenka.
Open champion, one of the titles that Sabalenka is chasing. She also wants this one in the Italian capital as well. What a way to end the day's play here on Stadio Centrale. Won the toss. Typical confident fashion, Aryna Sabalenka selected to serve first.
First return that she hit is a complete mishit, and dropped on the courts with such a bad bounce that Sabalenka could not deal with it. She was waiting for Krejčíková to say sorry. Krejčíková didn't even raise her hand. And that is right there a little bit of annoyance for Sabalenka. Maybe she did later, but I didn't see it. Might have poked the bear. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't wake the tiger, whatever you do.
That's a better way to put it. There it is. It's going to be all this mixture of spin that she's going to use. I was seeing Max Mirny, who's been part of the team, and her future husband right there of Sabalenka from Greece, who's, I guess they're getting married next year or something. I don't know. I don't think they set a date yet. Not yet.
She's too busy winning tennis tournaments.
Yeah, she's busy, that's for sure. That was Georgios Frangoulis, of course, and he's busy too. He's got a big company under his hands that he's managing. And of course, Antoine Dubrow is working for a long time now with Sabalenka. Next to him was her sparring partner, Andrei Valizvesky. So she's got a very big team and good team, and she loves her boys. She says that often. Wow. Yeah, I love this too. She knows the tactic. She's going to try to attack any second serve, and oh boy, that down the line. I keep talking about the down the line return being the further point away from the server. Got to use that. Got to work on it. Repetition in practice.
What a start for Barbora Krejčíková. Early break in this opening set.
Primo gioco, first game.
Well, and you know that it's not only the fact that she broke Sabalenka, it's the way she broke her. One, obviously using the slice of a forehand to create the enforced error at the beginning of the game. Two, attacking the second serve, sending a message. Three, slicing another one on the retrieval skills of the backhand side, cross-court short, and Sabalenka misses once more. So you know what you're into. And if you're Sabalenka right now, you go, okay. You either lose your nerve already and go, okay, I'm exasperated and it's only the first game. Or you say, I've got to go through the process. I got to be patient. I got to use myself, my slice, to probably overcome my own slice. So yeah, it's already a mind game. We just had one game.
This is one of the most remarkable things about Krejčíková, when she has these long injury layoffs. She just tends to come back ready to play almost immediately, which is not that common. Often when players have a long injury layoff, it takes them a little while to get up to speed. Krejčíková doesn't seem to be like that. She's had a lot of injury problems, but when she's back pretty quickly. Sabalenka.
Ooh, Max Mirny is going to be very happy about that. That's what they've been working on to try to come in, especially when you see a player trying to reach and not having really a play right here. You're recovering, you have plenty of time to sneak in, and that is a perfect volley. Cross-court short, angled, nobody's home. And you mentioned, Oscar, the fact that when she comes back and she stopped playing for a while, you know, she's right away right back into it. And it's true, but she wanted to come back even earlier. And her team told her, no, you're going to wait, you're going to be patient. She had a thigh injury when she had to withdraw in, I think it was in Doha. And she wanted to play earlier. She was really anxious to play. She couldn't wait. And they all said to her, I said, listen, you're going to be 100% before you go back. Not 90, not 95 or 99, 100%. And I mean, obviously, it's not easy for players who are so anxious to get back on the court to do that, but she did it. She listened. Cut the line, yep. It's funny, she asked her camp, she's like, is that good? Well, there is no call, and it's electronic line calling these days, so that's a great get, Sabalenka. And that backhand, you know, the slide first to get to that ball, perfectly done. That was a big point. And I listened to an interview with Barbora before a match after beating Elisa Jacquemot, and she said she couldn't wait to play against Sabalenka. She said, when I was off and I was, you know, hurting, I was watching her matches, and we haven't played in a while. So that was since 2024, the last time they played. So you could tell, like, there was this excitement. Like, she couldn't wait to get on the court. So good, that forehand, you know, when it's hit perfectly well. She won the French Open, Roland Garros in 2021.
Is this like the beauty Paribas?
Say again?
Is it supposed to be that bright like sign?
Yes, I can ask for the brightness
Can you?
too low.
Yeah,
Yes.
like low, it's too much.
Okay, yeah, you know, it's hard because it's right in the view of the ball. And, but, you know, if I was Krejčíková, I would ask Sabalenka to remove that necklace of hers, because, I mean, you look at the amount of, look at that, it's sparkling so much, it's going to probably blind Krejčíková on the other side. Again, trying to hit that ball maybe a bit too deep to try to avoid power from the return of Sabalenka. But, you know, so she was saying that, you know, when she was off, that she was watching the matches, taking notes, that she couldn't wait to play. And I mean, I just love the mentality of the players, of so competitive. And, yeah, the excitement was palpable. Now a chance here to even things out.
Serve again from Krejčíková. Serves the break point.
Unusual.
Vantaggio, Sabalenka.
And that's the bottom of the net. You know that point contact is not probably the preferred way, closing the racket face at impact. Third opportunity here. By the way, only two players have generated more breakpoint chances than Aryna Sabalenka, 257 at WTA level tournament in 2026. And that's Mira Andreeva at 338 and Jessica Pegula at 295. And those two players are the best returner in the game. Makes sense. Especially Pegula, the way she's been returning. Ouch.
Gioco, Sabalenka.
Tough one there. Krejčíková, that double fault. Breaks straight back to the world number one.
Yeah, well, that's 3 in one game. It's hard to win a game when you double fault 3 times, I have to say. But think about how important that point was at 30-all when Sabalenka reached that drop shot, counter drop shot, I would say, and hit the line. Could be 40-15, cruising through that game. Just little points, you know, when the players come off the court and they go, well, you know, it was just a couple points that made a difference. Well, that's could be one right here.
It was a great point, really, to highlight Sabalenka's improvements over the last few years, wasn't it? That just getting up to that ball in the first place and the sliding and,
yeah, and
just
control.
The way,
Control. Yeah.
Huge 1-2 punch there from Sabalenka.
15-0. 15 love.
The season she's had so far. defeated in the Madrid quarterfinals. Only her second of the season. First time this year she hasn't made the final of the tournament she's played. 5 events played, 3 titles. Runner-up at the Australian Open, of course. And then 1 quarterfinal in Madrid.
That's very well timed. When you have, you know, an underspin or a slice ball that comes to you, you have to accelerate the racket head so much faster to create the counter spin, which is the top spin right here. Fast and furious. It's exactly what she did. You can't even see the ball rotating. It's going so fast.
Nora.
Wow. Again, this is all about how much Sabalenka's game, the evolution of it has been through the years. Look at how she changed grip at the last second, able to create this drop shot. Absolutely beautiful.
Waranda 40-15. Sabalenka.
The early setback for Sabalenka. Quickly
Sabalenka conduce
cancelled out.
giochi ad 1, 2 games to 1.
Bouncing back with a break of her own. Holding for a 2-1 lead.
Time.
Давай, когда выдавливаешь, можешь смелее двигаться вперед. Давай, все ножками, кому?
It's a little blip at the start of the match for Sabalenka, but a very quick response. Back on track straight away.
I think she's enjoying herself. She's not someone who really smiled that much when she's playing. And that is telling right there, you know. 30-year-old Barbora Krejčíková. You mentioned Aryna Sabalenka just turning 28 on May 5th. You know also who did turn for the birthday on the exact same date? Big star.
Carlos
Alcaraz. Amazing. I mean, there are so many players who have like similar birthdays. I don't think they're the only one. It's pretty interesting. Never double faults. I'm not sure if she's double faulted because she's afraid of the return or just because the rhythm is not there. But yeah, now she's looking at maybe the light being a problem. But definitely something.
It does feel kind of deliberate that she's being aggressive on that second serve.
Which makes sense,
yeah.
but she did look up the light, so maybe there's something else also.
30-15. 30-15.
Doesn't like this kind of ball, I'm telling you. And she did do the right thing going with a slice backhand. I just think that she was a bit greedy trying to hit a drop shot on this. Very difficult to hit a drop shot when the ball doesn't have much consistency, because the drop shot on its own is a shot that is countering the speed, and much easier when the ball comes a little faster in your racket.
Enjoyed that, both of them.
Well, she's happy because she works on that shot in practice. I can tell you that it was not something she was able to do, and she worked hard in practice to actually make that shot. And she's doing it better and better. It's actually with the point here, but at least she tried, and it's giving the crowd a little bit of something to enjoy. It's good to see the players who respect each other immensely and our friends laugh at it. Good holds for Krejčíková for sure. And that interview with Krejčíková that I watched was also talking about how much doubles was so important to her career. She said, I would have never been that good in singles if I didn't play doubles. So I hope you all heard that, because if you have any kids out there, make them play doubles.
Sabalenka's another good example. She played doubles, won Grand Slams.
Look, Andreeva is playing doubles. I mean, I just think, you know, Schneider is playing doubles. I think that it's so important. It's not only because you develop your game and gets you on the court, it gets you, especially if you start getting deep in the tournament, the advantage of getting used to playing on the big stage with the big finals, semi-finals. And once you've done that really in doubles, and you come in to do it in singles, all of a sudden you don't have the same anxiety. You kind of like deal with the pressure a lot better. At least that's what the best player told me. I mean, I'm not inventing this. They're all saying the same thing, and it makes sense, obviously.
Oh, that is some shot from Sabalenka.
And I think she's probably more confident when the slice or the underspin comes to her backhand versus the forehand. I would actually try to go and see if that same shot to the forehand, she can execute that as well with the acceleration low to high here. Look how fast she goes on impact to create that top spin to get back over the ball. Oh, she had a chance there. never asterisks near to that 30-all point. She only could have found a little bit more angle. I don't think Sabalenka would have touched that ball.
Gioco Sabalenka.
Players exchanging
Sabalenka
breaks early
conduce
on in this
3
match.
giochi a 2, 3 games
It's a
to
good
2.
contest developing here in Campo Centrale, 3 games to 2. It's a 3-2 lead for Sabalenka. This opening set.
Zero 15, love 15.
This is going to start to hurt more and more. Those double faults right now. Is that a 5th? I see you nodding. It must be. It's a 5th.
Yeah, it is. It's
Thank
correct.
you.
Forget they can't see us.
Okay.
Oh, it's just magnificent.
I was going to say it's exquisite, but magnificent is also representative of how good this is. The touch that she has
Love 13.
is out of this world. On the run here, hitting such a fast and hard ball. And look at this. I think Krejčíková couldn't even believe it. I mean, it's just perfect shot at the perfect time. Oh, do I love that serve. Take notes, players out there. Right at the body. And it's something that is not used enough against tall players. I keep saying it, especially Sabalenka loves to hit really hard, likes to reach. Rybakina would be another one to hit serves right at the body. She's paying the price of the double faults, trying to go for a second serve with more spin, and Sabalenka just ferocious in the return.
Break points here for the world number 1.
30-40.
It's the right play, though.
30-14.
She probably went for a little bit too much, maybe rushed through it, but it's definitely the right play. Not sure that Krejčíková is going toe-to-toe with the pace is the right play, though. I'd like to see more slice, more underspin. I'd like to see it going to the forehand as well.
It's just extraordinary. It's the power that does for Krejčíková this time.
Sabalenka conduce 4 giochi a 2.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of referring to at the beginning. If she can overpower Krejčíková, there's no match, because we know that, it's very distinct the way that she can put someone so far from the ball. But with that, you need control, and control she's having right now.
Grazie. Dietro la giocatrice, grazie.
Hasn't taken Sabalenka long at all to settle into the match, but then that is par for the course these days. Suffered that early break, but it's very rare to see her start a match slowly.
And I wouldn't mind also seeing maybe a drop shot of the return right here. With the backhand side of Krejčíková, just something else. Just because giving her the pace that she's giving her doesn't bother Sabalenka. It's amazing the touch that she has in the field. For somebody who hits the ball so hard, it's normally very difficult to go from hard hitter to velvety hands. And oh boy, does she have velvety hands. Pressure on the return again.
30-15.
Really impose herself and being aggressive on the return. Oh, millimeter. So close. Talking about velvety hands. Are you sure?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if she's short. Huh?
Now I know the system is saying up, but it is in.
There you go.
You can see it from there.
I see it close.
You see it close, but that one is like, it's literally touching. It's like this. Still like this part.
I think this is a debate we might see quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm for getting all the lines Empire back, because I think it was much more fun to have those 3 challenges and then going to that for the fans and the players and everybody else. And that's gorgeous. And to tell the truth, it took away a lot of people from work, and I think we need that back. That's my thought.
I think that one, like, if you look from here, because it landed from the top.
But because the
I really enjoyed that Sabalenka got involved discussing that call.
I would have been her. I would have not even looked at it, because you can tell. I mean, you really can tell that that ball was on the line. There was absolutely no gap. Anyhow, Krejčíková serving and erase that mark. I mean, she's trying to erase the whole thing to try to focus and get back into this match.
20-0. 15 love.
That's a better start here.
Nice to put away by Sabalenka.
15 pari. 15 on.
Amazing power.
15-13.
Look at that. Double the amounts. That's huge.
Too good.
It's almost like when it rains, it pours.
15-14.
Break down early in the set, Sabalenka. Roaring back in typical fashion. Set points.
Trenta, 40. 30-14.
Second chance to to seal the opening set. Well, Aryna Sabalenka bouncing back from a breakdown. And in the end, dominated that first set, wrapping it up in 37 minutes, 6 games to 2. Imperious from the world #1.
Seconda partita al servizio Sabalenka.
Quick word with Yuri Novak, Krejčíková, the coach, of course, working together for almost a year now.
Quindi 0, 15 love.
So dominant in the end. Sabalenka. Krejčíková moments in that first set.
Well, one stat that Krejčíková doesn't want to really hear about is that Sabalenka is 14-1 after claiming the first set at WTA 1000 completed matches. That's, of course, the last one losing to Haley Baptiste. That was last week, so in the quarterfinals. So it doesn't happen often, but it does happen, obviously. Did once.
I was having a look at Sabalenka's record this season. She didn't actually lose a set this year until the Australian Open final. First 11 matches she won in straight sets. And she's only lost 7 sets all year. It's 28 matches, 2 defeats, 7 sets in total lost. It's outrageous.
15.
Yeah, and you know, we were talking offline about her consistency today from where she comes from and what the evolution of her game from when she was playing, you know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And it's astonishing because everybody was saying the same thing. Oh boy, can she hit the ball? Yeah, but she couldn't control anything. I mean, we were looking at 40 and forced errors. I mean, the gap was so big. And the fact that she worked so hard to become what she's today.
I think when you see a play on clay in particular, it really highlights how her game has evolved, because a few years ago, you would not have her even as a contender for the French Open title, and I'd argue she's a pretty clear favourite.
I'm not sure about clear favorite, but she's definitely on the top 4 favorite, I would think, because of what she's done. But it's not clay. It's still not, you know, her favorite. But she's hungry because she wants that title. I mean, look at this. Again, you know, a stat that is pretty amazing. But, you know, I'm looking at everything. She's putting more topspin in her shots, you know, which was so flat to begin with. She worked on her serve with biomechanic. You know, Guru is working with Coco Gauff right now, McGavin. She hired Max Mirny because she wants to be coming to the net more often. She hired the best possible, you know, physical trainer in Jason, and she works hard to be better and better and better. She's just not satisfied of anything, and I mean, kudos to her. I mean, reasons for her to be at the top of the ranking.
Let's first serve.
That's why I think that she really should go with a semi-first-second serve without putting a first with more pace and a second really with the kick. Just go semi-first-second, take a little pace off, put a little more spin, go to the body to at least put that first serve in to try to avoid this kind of returns.
Let's first serve.
Nicely put away by Krejčíková.
And another aspect of Sabalenka's game is that her movement is very underrated. I mean, look how far she is here. Look at the longest stride that she has, and she still gets to that ball and asks the question. Couldn't do much with it, but still, for somebody who's so tall, I'm telling you, she's moving so much better than she used to as well. And about that serve, slower pace, great slice, short in the box, very difficult to get to as that ball, when it bounces with the slice, stays away from the receiver.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, talk about bad luck.
Third hill.
Yep. That's what happened when it hits the line. It skids. It's an awful feeling, I tell you that much. Probably because there's a lot of clay on top of that line that it did that.
Chasing everything down, Sabalenka, but nice work from Krejčíková.
It's good to see her coming forward, I tell you. She's definitely showing her ability at the net. Krejčíková wasn't #1 in the world for so many years and winning so many majors with Siniakova for no reasons.
Grand Slam titles together, those two. Not to mention Olympic gold, WTA finals. They won it all.
Well, they almost also did a Grand Slam in doubles if it wasn't for COVID that hit her, and she was diagnosed with COVID, had to retire and withdraw from the tournament at Roland Garros because they had won the two previous, well, the first one obviously in Australia, had to withdraw from the doubles at the French, won Wimbledon, won the US. So that was a tough one. So close, and yet so far. That was back in 2022, by the way. I was going to say, this is key for her to try to stay within distance. She needs this game.
Stadio Sabalenka.
Bit of fire from Krejčíková.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. I mean, Krejčíková is not somebody who's very verbal out there, or even enthusiastic, and you know that she wants it. She played such a great point right here. Needs to reach higher on that serve, though. That toss is there, but her body is not reaching high enough. Hence, she hits the net. The top of the net on that last one, lead cord. Oh, beautiful. This is paying off. Second ace there, and then she won also a point earlier because of that same serve.
Big hold that for Krejčíková. She is fired up here.
Now she knows it. She knows how huge that was for her to hold. Still within distance, still in this match. 2-love would have been a bit difficult, especially the more the gap is getting, the more confident you have Sabalenka on the other side going, seeing the ball like a football. A beach ball. It's big.
Yeah. Just the effortless power from Sabalenka.
She doesn't think much. I mean, she just knows that if she takes the ball early enough with her power, it's going to be really, really tough to track on the other side. Well,
Win the
that
body.
landed in her bag.
15 all.
Little souvenir.
I think she has plenty.
She probably has a few. Yeah.
Just gonna say. Seriously? How do you do that? Backing off completely from the return on your back foot. Not only you
15.
hit that great forehand, but you find that acute angle short. Seriously? That's unplayable. Love that return right at the body.
And the body.
Doesn't have a chance to finish even her serve
That's
motion,
it.
that ball is back right at her. And she's returning really well in this game. Krejčíková.
1 under.
It's earning her a little chance here.
13-14.
Maybe a second break throughout this match. First break was a long time ago in the opening game of this match.
Fault.
Oh, too good.
Well, you have to love the guts of Krejčíková to go for this. I mean, if you're going, you know, cross-court on this, you know that you're very vulnerable down the line, but you still have to execute that shot for Sabalenka under pressure, and oh boy, did she answer. It's amazing. Did we mention the mental toughness also? And how much she also improved in that department? And this is just right there in Exhibit A. All right. It's just too good, Oscar. Brilliant.
Saving break point and holding serve. It's a big hold for Sabalenka. 2 games to 1.
As soon as she opened the door, Sabalenka closed it, slammed it on her.
With the 0. 15 love. 15 pari. 15.
That relatively early exit in Madrid by Sabalenka's standards in the quarterfinals might end up being a little bit of a blessing in disguise, just a bit of a break in the lead up to this tournament. Of course, Roland Garros just around the corner.
Quindici, 30, 15, 13.
Tough break here.
15, 14.
Aryna Novak, Krejčíkova's coach, pretty decent player this day as well, to number 5 in the world.
Wow. That is very decent.
Simulation warning, Miss Krejčíková.
Well, it is the rule. What are you going to do? Now she has all the time in the world.
That is the irony of that rule, it makes it take longer.
Exactly. You know, I was looking at my notes, and you know, all I said for the tactic was for Krejčíková to use a slice backhand, not using it enough. To sneak in if you see Sabalenka going with one-handed backhand to retrieve the ball. We didn't see that very often. To hit drop shot, not enough, again. To hit forehand cross-court deep with spin above the shoulder of, couldn't do it. I mean, it's not like not enough, it's just that most of the stuff that I'm saying she was not able to do, though, because of what is across the net. Oh, she missed it. And then I said first serve percentage, very important. At the body or slice on the deuce side. She did slice on the deuce side and was kind of, you know, getting some points and successful on this, but not enough to the body. So, you know, all of this together is the way to play a player like Sabalenka, who is playing, you know, the way and with so much power. It's difficult to apply, but it's the only way you're going to bother her.
It's brilliant again from Sabalenka.
And it's incredible that she's picking all the time the right shot. The shot selection has been pretty impeccable throughout this match for Sabalenka. You know, when you see her getting ready to hit a forehand, and then last second she changed the grip, opens the racket face and drop shot, and you're 2 meters behind the baseline because you're attempting to retrieve some blast. Such a great shot.
Oh, it's magnificent again from Sabalenka. She's just pulling out all the shots this evening, showcasing every aspect of her game.
I mean, that drop shot is the fact of the matter that she can do it from each side so well. Oh, wow, and the slice, so it goes away from the player on top of that. Ouch.
She's still won that point somehow. Krejčíková just does not have the answers at the moment. Aryna Sabalenka firmly in control, 4 games to 1. It's been tough there for Krejčíková. Hasn't played badly at all this evening. She's managed to win just 2 of the last 12 games. 3 games overall. World number 1, just too good tonight so far.
You know, I love the reaction again of Krejčíková after this point, the fist pump. You know, it's telling that she's still going to go after it, and I love it. Serve wide has paid dividends for Krejčíková. That's one thing. Even though it was covered here, it's the 1-2 punch going to the open court right after it, perfectly gauged. Wow.
40-15.
quite sure about that shot selection.
Let's pass on.
I think she said, "I can't believe this net." Translation. Or, "Oh, unlucky am I."
Something like
Between
that.
that and the line of the baseline earlier. That's a great change-up. Went from the white serve to the tee, made it. Was aggressive. I think Sabalenka was a bit shocked by the serve going right on the tee. Good extension here at impact. She's jumping up, trying to keep her upper body straight and as straight as possible, and it worked. Good hold. It's only one break of serve.
Just about keeps her in touch in this set.
So that's where I think that the slice would be very important to hit. Just slice down the line, go to the forehand, see if that bothers her. She's got more of a pronounced Western grip on the forehand, which is harder to hit a slice. So for all of you, just know that when that ball is in the air floating, Sabalenka is telling herself two things. One, she's already picked a target. Two, move around that ball, make sure you have enough room to hit that ball through. She just achieved both of them pretty well.
Just the second double fault of the match. Hasn't hit an ace yet. This match, Sabalenka. It's a little unusual.
That's a great return. Short cross court. Sabalenka not able to really make up really the shortness of the shot with her feet to get to that ball. The bounce of the ball was a bit too far. And look at this. This is a huge opportunity here. That's why you keep at it. That's because, again, you know, nobody's perfect out there. And you hope that's going to be a letdown a little bit. And this is coming your way right now. Let's see how she deals with this breakback point opportunity. That's how you do it. With a big first serve and a 1-2 punch. How about that?
A classic Sabalenka response. Not holding back there.
Oh, that is so unfortunate that she missed that.
Stadio Sabalenka.
Such a great play. The intention was there. I mean, she missed by, again, a millimeter. I mean, you could hear the ball hitting the tape of the net. Shout out to Barbara L. in Provincetown, Mass. asking, well, wasn't she up 4-1? Yes, she was. And voila.
Game away now.
Sabalenka
Aryna
conduce
Sabalenka
5 giochi a 2.
It's 5-2 in the second set.
5 games to 2.
Just for a brief moment, Krejčíková had a route back into this second set.
With the team zero.
There it is again, and again, and again. Third ace on that side, going wide.
Fourth of the match. She has out-aced the world number 1 today. That is
There you go.
something.
Just something better than the world number 1. You'd be proud of that.
Let's for serve.
Love it.
30 love.
Despite the scoreline here, a lot of positives for Krejčíková to take from this match.
I was thinking the same thing again, like thinking, you know, I mean, she's won Roland Garros once and she stays healthy. Wondering if she's going to play maybe Strasbourg, you know, that would be, I think, a good thing for her, is to play a tournament before Roland Garros if she was to lose tonight. But, and remember, when she won Roland Garros, guess what?
Yeah, she
won Strasbourg the week before. It's a big and good omen.
Wow.
It's just beautiful to see. I mean, and the slow motion on that backhand is just pure beauty. Kind of Susan Lenglen-ish, the way that she just puts her body through the ball in there and flies through the air. It's gorgeous.
Quinity. 40-15.
understand why she didn't go wide on that first serve. I mean, this is the serve that's been working the best, even if Sabalenka knows it. So what? Make her hit that one. That's where she served absolutely her best. It was on the deuce side. It's fun. Might do her good to smile right here. And relax. She has 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Doesn't want another one because that would be a point. Oh, that's so long. She thinks it's close. It's very long. The funny thing is, it's such a waste of time what she's doing because nothing's going to change. Oh, she's looking at the serve. That's what she's looking at. Yeah, she thought the serve. There we go. Well, that one I think it's wide because the line, what you see, is probably the broom that is in there. I think this one looked a bit wide, but anyhow, this is where we're at. She wants that game so badly right now. Krejčíková needs to make Sabalenka serve for it just because of what happened in the last service game of Sabalenka where she was down break points. Have to push the envelope. You never know. Relentless. It's almost like the tougher it gets, the harder she hits. Again, that serve is working.
Stadio Centrale.
That's the one. That's the slice I was looking for all match long, to the forehand of Sabalenka. You have to stay so low to be able to hit that ball. She jumped on it. She didn't put enough low to high action and dumped it in the net. Great effort from Barbora Krejčíková here.
5 games to 3.
Gotta love that attitude from Krejčíková. That positivity after holding. Given up on this. There's only one break in this second set. A couple of bad points points from Sabalenka. And it could all look very different.
But she's serving with new balls, so that's a big advantage here. Hasn't served that great, though. We mentioned it, you mentioned it. That's true. I mean, she's only, what, 60% of first serves in the box. She does win 72% of these, though. It's the second serve that has been under scrutiny. Every point is like gold right now. For both players, but especially for Krejčíková, back to the wall here. Oh, hello. Look how fast she's going. She has maybe some reservations for dinner. It's a bit late, though.
A little bit late, even for Italy.
Oh my. Gonna be in trouble with that one.
Match point for the world number one. Strong start in Rome for Aryna Sabalenka. Taking on a Grand Slam champion in her very first match.
I can't wait for you to be back. Thank you.
A lovely exchange at the net as well between the two players. Really nice to see after a good battle. The scoreline makes it look very one-sided. It was a little bit tougher than that scoreline suggests.